This is the fourth video on algebraic fractions for Year 10 higher classes. What I'd like you to do is read your knowledge organiser, watch this video and work through the examples on page 1, try the questions from page 2 and complete any Maths Watch work set. So what we're going to do today is we're going to multiply algebraic fractions together. To do this, we have a problem like this. The first step is always factorise each term as much as possible. Okay, so if we have a look, I'm going to put the taker in here just to make sure that's clear for me, and the plus in there. So first up, what we do is we're going to factorise. We've got x minus 2 on the left hand side fraction. We're going to factorise this into double brackets. So it's got to add to give 6x, but times to give 8. That would give us x plus 2, x plus 4. On this side here, we're going to factorise the numerator to give x plus 2. And we're also going to factorise the denominator. So it's got to add to give 2, but times to give minus 8. That means you're going to have a plus and a minus. So that's going to give you x plus 4, x minus 2. Now, what you then do is you look and imagine that this is your top line and this is your denominator. What you want to do is, notice I'm putting everything in brackets there because it's easier to cancel out. You want to identify terms which are the same on the top and the bottom, the numerator and the denominator. So for example, x minus 2 is in the numerator of here, of this line, but it's in the denominator here. Because the fractions are being multiplied together, effectively what's happening is these fractions are being multiplied together with these fractions, okay? So, and these fractions are being multiplied together with these fractions based on your rules for multiplying fractions. So we cancel out whatever is on the top and the bottom line. It doesn't matter if they're not in the same fraction. For this one here, there's an x plus 2 and there's an x plus 2. So once we've done that, you rewrite your fractions. Now this is cancelled out. If you've cancelled out the numerator and there's nothing left there, you just treat that as a 1, and that becomes 1 plus x plus 4 times by 2, because that's what's left as your numerator here, and there's an x plus 4 there. So you get down to this point here. All you have to do then is you go 1 times 2 is 2, and you can write this as x plus 4 squared. You could write x plus 4, but then you would have to simplify it to x plus 4 squared. At this point, there's nothing more that you have to do. You've simplified your fractions as expressed as a simple fraction. You've simplified everything fully, and that's your answer. I'll go back through that from the beginning just to clarify everything. So what you do is you look at your numerator and your denominator in each fraction and you factorise it. So we factorise this to give x plus 2, x plus 4, this to give 2 brackets x plus 2, this to give x plus 4, x minus 2. You look at what is on your numerator of both fractions and your denominator of both fractions, and you cancel them out. Because you're multiplying them together, your numerators are multiplied together, your denominators are multiplied together, so you can cancel across fractions. So you go x minus 2 is in this one, x minus 2 is in this one. Because that's in the numerator, that's in the denominator, you can cancel out. You can only cancel out from a numerator and a denominator. You can't cancel out if they're in two denominators, for example here, where they're both left. X plus 2 and x plus 2 is here, so we cancel out. There's nothing left here, so we leave that as a 1 because that technically had a 1 in front of the brackets. So you have 1 over x plus 4 times 2 over x plus 4. You times your numerators together, you times your denominators together, and that's your final answer. Use this to complete the work set in your knowledge organiser and on Maths Watch. Thank you.